Hi everyone. I wanted to take a few minutes since you clicked on the page here to tell you about my basically my health journey and a little bit more details about Shakeology. So I pretty much have been active my entire life, and up until when I first started with the Beachbody programs and Shakeology, Superfood Shake, that was in 2014. Up until that point, I had been pretty active and knew the basics of nutrition and all of that. But as many of you can probably relate, as life became increasingly demanding after graduating and going through first job and all of that, in between that and maintaining some sort of a social life, things get busy, and my commitments to my health kind of took a turn. So basically, I began to realize a couple years ago that no matter how much I worked or how much I spent time with family and friends, or whatever I was doing with my life, if I didn't feel right, if I didn't feel at my best, I wasn't going to be satisfied personally and professionally. So I came to understand, that having some sort of like a fitness regimen and sticking to primarily a healthy meal plan. I say mostly because I totally believe in treating yourself, and I'm a huge wine fan and total sweet tooth, so I definitely believe in that too. But when I was, for the most part, being healthy and maintaining that, I was at my happiest. And when I'm at my happiest, I could provide more for my friends and family, and be a better coworker as well. So I started finding time, like 4 days a week, 7 days a week, sometimes, to fit in workouts. And, even some of the workouts were just a few minutes, some of them were longer, but, definitely made it into a priority. So despite everything going on, because that had become a priority, I felt like I had control over my life and how I felt and how things were going. So I remember hearing that some coworkers had been doing, like different programs like P90X and Insanity, and I had heard the names, but I'd never really knew much about them other than they were just at-home workouts. And from my perspective, I feel like they seemed very intense and not doable. And so that was kind of the only thing that I had heard about Beachbody. I didn't realize that Beachbody also had a nutrition shake that it offered. And our nutrition shake, also called Shakeology, and it's basically, in short, a superfood nutrition shake. So yes, it is protein, but it's not just a protein shake. It's not like something that you get at GNC that's, like chalky and just a ton of chemicals. It's nothing like that. So it's all superfood, whole nutrition. So there's 70 superfoods in there. So what I mean by superfoods, things like chia seeds and flax seeds and spirulina, which I didn't know what that was before starting to work as a coach, but spinach and kale and goji berries and you name it. So it's full of that, 70 superfoods. It also has amino acids, pre and probiotics, antioxidants, fiber, and protein, like I said. So basically, one of the big things that I liked about it is that I'm never that kind of person that's going to have all my supplements lined up on a shelf in my kitchen, hundreds of dollars a month spending on this stuff. Like $700 worth of supplements. I know some people do that. That's not me. I'm also not the type of person that's going to have, what do they suggest, 9 servings of salads or, veggies or whatever daily. I try my best, but that's really hard. So one of the things I liked about it is, for me in my crazy busy schedule, it's easy to just grab and go, and literally put in a shaker cup, shake it, and walk out the door. So with my schedule, it works out great. Most of the time, I have it for breakfast. But I sometimes will do it for lunch if it's a hectic day, or if I'm really trying to be good at night, so I don't have a big meal at night. Sometimes I'll do it for dinner or like a snack throughout the day. So it's a 1 time a day meal replacement. Every once in a while I'll do it twice a day, but that's very rare. So usually it's just once a day. One of the benefits is that it has natural energy. So I don't feel as like lethargic. I don't know if you guys ever experienced being like really tired at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. That was like an everyday occurrence for me before. But one of the things I like about the shakes is it helps with that. It comes with all different flavors. So there's chocolate, vanilla, cafe latte, which is like a frappuccino. There's greenberry, strawberry, and then there's 2 vegan flavors. There's chocolate vegan, which I would say is probably my favorite, but I go back and forth because I love all of them. And then tropical vegan strawberry, or tropical vegan strawberry. So those are the different flavors. One of the things I like about the chocolate one is sometimes I'll use it to make like mug cakes, lava cakes. So it's like dessert, even though it's healthy. So there's a lot of fun stuff that we can do with it there. But in general, guys, I think the biggest thing is it helps curb your cravings. So one of the benefits that I liked is that, like I said, I use it for breakfast, and most of the time I'm fine until lunch. Like, it acts as a full meal. Sometimes I'll put fruits in it, or almond milk or peanut butter or something like that. But I can also just have it with water, which was great. So, but definitely the energy level was the biggest benefit. And then also for me, I've always had kind of a problem with digestion, and I still don't know exactly what foods cause this, but I get really bloated, uncomfortable, like it looks like I gained 10 pounds after a meal sometimes, just on appearance. So one of the things that the Shakeology has helped with is to aid digestion, to keep that bloating down. So that's been a huge one for me. So basically, guys, those are the details about it. I put some details on the website below too, so feel free to read that. If you have any questions, definitely reach out. I was definitely one of those people that was super skeptical about just shakes in general, because there's so many out there that are just, chemical and just heavy on protein. I didn't want to, I want to have toned muscles, but I didn't want to get super jacked. So I was afraid of that. And I'm somebody that wants to put natural, actual food into my body. So I was always kind of, nervous about what exactly, what type of shake it was going to be. But I can assure you it's awesome. I've had it pretty much daily for about almost 3 years now. So definitely 2, but then I had it off and on when my gym used to sell it as well. And it comes with me everywhere. It comes with me when we travel, and I have it daily then too. So I'd be happy to answer any questions. Feel free to send me an email, or look me up on Facebook. It's facebook.com/Jenna Barrett Fitness. Or you can send me an email at JMB, it's my initials, Jenna Marie, JMB Live Out Loud at gmail.com. So again, jmbliveoutloud@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you guys. I definitely encourage you to give it a shot. If anything, if nothing's working for you, why not? I look forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks.